Hello, my name is Hannah Larson, and I will be doing my presentation on emotional disturbance. Characteristics and history. Some of the characteristics students might have are an inability to learn that cannot be explained or an intellectual, sensory, or health factors. An inability to build or maintain satisfactory interpersonal relationships with peers and teachers. Inappropriate types of behaviors or feelings under normal circumstances. A general pervasive mood of unhappiness or depression. A tendency to develop physical symptoms of fears associated with personal or school problems. Students can have one or more of these symptoms. The history. In the late 1900s, the term emotional disturbance was adopted to refer to people with emotional or behavioral problems. It wasn't until 1988 that the term emotional behavioral disorder was adopted by National Health and Special Education Coalition. Sigmund Freud influenced the understanding of EBD through his studies on cognitive psychological. Sorry, guys. Let's just pass that. Eli Bauer defined EBD in 1961, and his definition of emotional and behavioral disorders was accepted by the U.S. Department of Education. This is the definition included in the idea. Research continues to find genetic and biological causes of EDB, still to be determined. Prevalence. Now, with the prevalence, it was a little harder to find because there was not many people doing research on it. So according to the National Institute of Mental Health, emotional and behavioral disorders affect about 10 to 15% of children globally. There are no prevalence when it comes to gender or income in the household. Instructional strategies to support inclusive practices. I found a blog that was helpful that gave me these tips, and the first one was to keep class rules, activities simple and clear. Their definition on what that looks like is to be on time, try your best, be polite, and respect one another. For tip number 2, reward positive behaviors. They suggest that while you will at times have to discipline children for improper behavior, remember that rewarding positive behavior is ultimately far more effective. Allow mini breaks. This allows students to have time to just breathe and take in everything that they're learning. Fair treatment for all. Students are always observant of how you treat your other students, especially if you are giving one more favor than the other. Use motivational strategies. This, I believe, applies to all students because not many of them are being motivated at home or even by other teachers. Helpful websites for teachers. So for the first helpful website, I found a blog which I included in the slide I just showed. And then I also included a book here that I found through the HIU website, and it breaks down the process that the children are going through and how they think. So now, helpful websites for parents. I found this one helpful website, this link, that also breaks EBD and includes videos for the parents to watch because some people are more visual than others. And I also included another book where I found also on the HIU website as well. And it's for the children with emotional behavior difficulties and strategies to assessment. Thanks for watching. Sorry for my mistakes and hope you have a good day.